Welcome to State of Tech. I'm going to show you how you can actually type to Siri instead of using your voice commands to get things done on your phone. So if I were to say in my command, and I'm going to go ahead and do so on the iPhone, "Hey Siri, what's the weather like today?" So notice that it did kind of give me my voice feedback and it asked me to dictate to it. If I were to just say, "Hey Siri," notice it's going to actually want me to say a voice command instead of typing it in. But now what I can do is if I were to tap and hold on my side button and enable Siri, notice the microphone icon is no longer there. I actually get a keyboard and now I have to type it in. So I'm going to go ahead and say, "What's the weather?" Now notice it still did give me some voice feedback when I was typing, but I did have to type. I wasn't able to say anything because I have that enabled. Now the way that we got this done is we came into our settings, we went into General, then Accessibility, and then we're going to swipe down until we see Siri. Tapping on Siri, we can see that I have Type to Siri enabled. And then I can also see my voice feedback options. So I could have shut that off if I wanted to. So always on, you see Siri will provide voice feedback even when your ring set is switched to silent. Control ring was silent, so Siri will silence all audio feedback when you set the ring switch to silent. You will continue to hear Siri beep and provide voice feedback when using "Hey Siri" or when connected to a Bluetooth device, headphones, or CarPlay. And then there's the hands-free only option. So Siri will only beep and provide voice feedback when you are activating it using the phrase and when connected to a Bluetooth device or CarPlay. So I have that set to always on just because I like to hear the voice feedback, but you could disable it with the your silent switch on the left-hand side of your device. Now again, this is Type to Siri, so I had Type to Siri enabled. Now if I disable that and hold down the side button, you're going to notice that Siri goes back to a voice dictation. So Siri was waiting for me to say something before I did anything, but now if I go back and enable Type to Siri and I hold down that side button, notice now it's a keyboard and no longer waiting for me to say something. But again, if I were to say, "Hey Siri," and then it will wait for me to start dictating what I needed it to do instead of allowing me to type, because it's assuming that because I'm using a voice command to activate it, that I want to say something instead of typing to it. The typing function only comes whenever I hold down the side button and enable Siri that way. So that is how you enable Type to Siri on your iPhone 10. If you found this video useful, be sure and give it a thumbs up. For more videos like this, be sure and subscribe to State of Tech, and we'll see you in the next one.